In this section, I'm going to talk about emojis in subject lines. Should you use them? How should you use them? Where and why? Ready? Emojis are increasingly popular in subject lines. You've probably seen many emails in your own inbox with emojis. So what's the story on them and how should you use them? There are lots of questions and a lot of people hesitate to use them, especially now. Some people think that they may increase spam filtering, or maybe that they're just not appropriate for their audience. Well, the research is showing that spam filters are not triggered by emojis any more than spam subject lines. So you should feel free to use them if they're appropriate. If you have a good subject line, adding a supporting emoji that's good can make that subject line even better. After all, the whole idea here is to get your email opened. If your subject line is already bad with common spam filtering triggers, adding an emoji can only make it worse. One study found that emojis increase open rates 60% of the time versus the same subject line without an emoji. See, emojis can help you stand out in the inbox and help you convey an emotion or a feeling. So it's definitely something to try. So it's important to know that emojis will not work for every business or industry or even every email that you send. You may find that your audience just doesn't understand them, or maybe they just don't work with your message. So have any of your clients used emojis? Have you tried them yourselves? Have you had some success, or have you seen subject examples that didn't work out well? What I recommend you do is test the use of emojis, and that's where A/B testing comes in. A/B testing allows you to write different subject lines or have a subject line with an emoji versus without and see how that works. So let's take a look at a couple of subject lines that do have emojis. The first example here includes 3 different emojis to talk about recipes. The next one asks a question and includes those eyeballs that can catch the attention of your reader. Maybe this time about the offer for free shipping. And in this one, it uses the camera emoji to support their email about a photo contest. So let's talk about best practices. Number 1, don't use the same emoji every time. Don't use them in every subject line, and make sure that it supports your message. And start with a small sample of your list. Don't go out to your entire list if you're just starting out. Just use a small sample. Once again, don't use them all of the time. Mix it up a little bit. If people see your emoji every single time, they're likely to ignore it. Make sure that your emoji supports your message. And remember that each emoji will render a little bit differently depending on the device that it's viewed on. For example, an Apple iPhone may render a heart differently than an Android. A laptop and a PC and a tablet, may all render it a little bit differently too. So try them out, see what works best for you. And if you don't have a software program that allows you to send emojis in your emails easily, take advantage of this free trial of Constant Contact. I am Constant Contact's top trainer. I've been their top trainer for the period 2018 to 2020. Let me help you. Use completelyfreetrial.com and sign up for your account. And we can help you get 30% off your first 3 months.